Hey, you! Yeah, you. I see you watching this on your phone or laptop or Wii or microwave or whatever. All I know is that you're probably watching this on some cool magical device known as an electronic. Unless you have some crazy brain powers that can hijack the government. But before I get hauled to the FBI's headquarters for even mentioning the government, my point is, we live in a day and age where the requirement for effort is at an all-time low. We have calculators, fridges, cameras, those dinosaur things you put into water and they grow, and of course, baby mops. And it's entirely possible that we would never have any of these things if it weren't for a little event from the 18th century known as the Industrial Revolution. Welcome to That Side. It's great, it's awesome, it helps you in your daily life. Imagine living in Great Britain during the old days, that is, around 200 years ago. Unless you're a historian, a social studies teacher, or my grandpa, then you probably imagine knights, citizens galloping away into the sunset on their horses, and poor ladies in knitting clothes with hair that's just trying to make Marge Simpson jealous. And while that might be somewhat accurate, I bet you didn't think of factories, trains, or boats. No, not that kind of boat. Steam-powered boats.
So wait, when did these people get these things? They didn't just pop out of nowhere.
I hear you say, and that's right. All this stuff didn't appear overnight. In fact, it took several generations and over 70 years of time for the revolution to finally come to an end. So what are we doing loafing around here? Let's dive into the meat of this thing and figure out what exactly happened between the 1760s and the 1830s. In the mid-1700s, the British created a slew of new inventions that could create string and cloth quickly. Once these machines got into the hands of smart business owners, things really started to blow up. Some smart cookies realized that literal dozens of these things could be strung together in one big operation, thus making tons of product, which makes tons of money. Of course, however, it was long before these machines were fully automatic, so they required the help of humans. Fortunately for factory owners, but unfortunately for the morals of being a good person, these workers weren't paid much. But before you get all triggered, that doesn't mean that the Industrial Revolution ruined the lives of these workers, since they were making a lot more money than what they were doing before as farmers, where your entire life depended on the weather. Otherwise, if that one potato dies, you're going down with it too. Deadly spuds, man. Deadly spuds. But I'm not interested in talking about my traumatizing hot potato experience from kindergarten. I'd like to talk about what I know best. Fashion. And I guess inventions. Yeah, inventions. Near the end of the revolution, men wore dark vests and tight trousers, keeping it classy. And women liked to wear long dresses and corsets, which seemed quite fancy. But they really went all out on the hair, like I've said before. I mean, look at this, and that, and this, like what? But hey, I'm one to talk. I could only dream of having hair like that. But whatever, what's more important is the very thing that started this channel. Inventions. All those crazy people from the revolution made some pretty revolutionary inventions for their time. There's a whole bunch of them, but I've compiled a list of the 3 most recognizable or bizarre ones. Number 3. Everybody hates it when their gun breaks. It's terrible! But Eli Whitney is here to save the day when in 1798 he realized that once a single part of his musket broke, the entire thing would be useless. So he made interchangeable musket parts that could be switched out for broken ones, thus eliminating the need to spend money on fixing the entire gun. It's kinda like those modular phones that actually nobody bought. Number 2. Steam-powered trains and boats. Right in the middle of the Industrial Revolution, both the steam engine and the steamboat were invented by James Watt and Robert Fulton respectively. These things basically let people go zoom zoom all across the land and ocean. Number 1. Various textile machines. One of these is the sewing machine made by Isaac Singer, which I've already discussed in my 1850s video. However, debatably more impactful were the machines that could pick cotton, string together, string, and make cloth. These would be the cotton gin by Eli Whitney, the spinning jenny by James Hargreaves, and the power loom by Edmund Cartwright. As we've mentioned, these things basically generated tons and tons of cash But the downside was that once these things got jammed, they got little kids to stick their little hands in the not so little, currently running machines. And I bet you can guess what happened next. Yeah. Look, Ma, no hands. Haha. Wait, whose hand is this? All these things didn't just appear overnight. In fact, it took several generations, a single generation, but several. Fortunately for factory owners, but unfortunately for the morals of being a good person, these workers. And that's right, all these things didn't just appear overnight. In fact, it took several generations and over 70 years of time. Hey, who is that? Why does the door keep opening? That's creepy, man. That's scary. Okay. It's alright, little Timmy. We'll get you fixed up. Oh, jeez. I've gotta have something around here. Aha! I knew they invented duct tape for a reason. Just stand still and give me a moment, alright? Okay. And there we go. Wait, that doesn't look right.